Nothing gets me more excited these days than a stackable object in The Sims 4. Hello everyone, it's me. Welcome to another video, and today we're going to be checking out some very nice content. I'm excited. This is going to be a custom content review video for some custom content that has come out called Modern Housewares Custom Content Stuff Pack. And this is by one of my faves, Illogical Simmer, who's made some awesome custom content in the past that I've downloaded. And I was very excited to see that this is the next pack that they're releasing. So they said, I'm extremely excited to finally share with you what I've been working on for the past few months. This is probably the most ambitious CC pack I have ever created, containing over 30 objects made for various rooms of the house. Interesting fact, this pack initially started as an add-on for Mosquito Stuff Pack before it evolved into a much larger project. Nevertheless, don't think that's the weirdest word. This CC pack is completely base game compatible. I hope you enjoy. Here's my attempt overview video for you guys. So there is an overview video. I definitely think you guys should check it out to support Illogical Simmer. And I'm gonna do my own little review as well on this, but I think that is amazing. So if you guys want to download it, you can download it from this website. I'm going to leave the link in the description down below. I also want to give a shout out to Sims Community because that's where I found out about this pack, so thanks Sims Community. And also, when you can, please do support Simmers Patreons for the people who are making this amazing custom content if you can, or maybe sign up to one for a little while and then sign up to another, just because this is a lot of work for these guys to create and it's just amazing quality. So I always encourage you guys to do that if you're able to. So let's get to the good stuff. Let's jump into this little review video. I'm so excited. I love looking at custom content these days. Remember in the past, back in the Sims 3 Deli days, if you were around then, shout out to you. Remember when I used to be like, I don't use custom content. I don't like custom content. It ruins the aesthetic of the game for me. Which was fair enough, because I think in Sims 3 we had an abundance of stuff. I remember I used to get some Sims 3 hairs that were custom content in my own time, but never really in YouTube videos. And then Sims 4, I feel like we've been a little bit more restricted over the timeline or the lifeline of this game in terms of what content we don't have. We've got a lot, but we don't have as much. So I do like a little bit of custom content and mods in The Sims 4. Let's get into this. So I've just built this house really quickly, just like a 2-bedroom home. I thought it was kind of cute, very simple. I might do like a little how to build a really simple house video or something like that for you guys, because I've noticed you guys wanting more tutorials, but this is basically the house and it's only half furnished because I want to use this pack to furnish it. I thought that was a fun little way for us to hit 2 birds with 1 stone because we're doing both a build and a review in the video. Although I think that's such a cruel saying. Like, why would you want to hit birds? Like, honestly, that is just so mean. So let's turn on custom content. I've removed most of my custom content, so we pretty much are seeing only what's in this pack, I think, minus a couple of things. I'm pretty sure these L-shaped couches, also by Illogical Sims, might not be in this pack. I might have got these separately. These are just base game couches that have been made into L-shaped couches. So if you're interested in those, you can still get those. And maybe this, unless this is in this pack as well. I don't know, guys. But it's mostly all in this pack. So let's check it out. Probably the most exciting thing in this pack is these new modern benches. So not long ago, I did a custom content video doing a haul for the kitchen pack, which was really cool, and I've used that a lot. And then we've got these beautiful kitchen items as well. And the thing is, when it comes to these modern kitchens made by custom content creators, these are not just like one counter being made, because you have to remember these counters also have all of these other counter pieces. So it's like a full-on deal. You've got all your pieces for the counter. You've got all of your pieces for the island bench as well. So it is quite impressive when a player creates this. So I don't know, what should we go with? Should we go, I kind of was loving the black and white version. I actually really love this. And it's funny because we do have this lighter wood tone, but we don't have like any in between lighter wood tones, which is what was also missing from the Kitchen pack. So Oh, I really want the lighter tones just because I always use lighter woods in my builds, just my personal preference. So hopefully in the future, any custom content that comes out, we start getting a little bit of that. And what is this? Oh, hold on. This has got a waterfall edge. So wait, if I get rid of my little fancy little thing there, this has a beautiful edge to it. Whoa. Whoa, wait, does that happen on the island bench as well? Oh my gosh, it does. Now that is something you just don't always see. Oh my gosh, I love. Okay, well, let's just get rid of this because we no longer care about windows when we have waterfall island benches. Like, please. Which one would you prefer? I mean, I do like big windows, but just, this is so exciting. Now I have to rearrange my build just to show off these edges because I'm so excited. Okay, so that is just gorgeous. These are not meant to be floating in the middle of the screen. So let's head back to all of the items that we had out. So there's also a fridge here. There's a nice big fridge. Now, is this the same as the one that's already in the game, just slightly recolored maybe? It's looking quite similar to the one we already have, but you know what? That's fine. We love a little fridge facelift. And then there's also these cupboards, which look really, really nice and quite slender too, which is good to see. And yeah, they come in all different sizes. You know, they're all about the basics. Oh, now that's cool. Isn't that nice and simple? Oh, that's cute. So this might be like perfect to put your little microwave oven in. And if we put this above here, hello, what? This is really cool. Okay, I love this. Now this is an L shelf. There's nothing like walking into a room with a number of L shelves on the wall. It's just so simple. Simple, yet it seemingly elevates the room to the next level. We are not sorry for that pun. I mean, I love a pun. Okay, so L shelves. I like it. You can definitely get creative with these. Okay, well that's cool. Now, what else do we have for the kitchen? So this is from the game in some more colorways, which is fantastic. We desperately needed this in new colorways for sure, because we were really restricted. So I love that. But I think it's even going to get better because there's now an stove basic. So this is a stove that's built into your kitchen top. Amazing! Yay! So you can just have that there. You can have the stove on an island bench. Doesn't have to be full like part of an oven. And then you can have your oven. Oh my gosh, look how beautifully that sits in here. So that actually sits over the handles. So it looks like it's meant to fit in there, and it won't fit into the end piece, which is probably a good thing. Oh, wow. So there was a little note on there. It says, although this can be placed in any counter set, it will look odd on counters that extend out further than the simple spaces counter. Okay, so it might not fit in the other counters just because this is a little bit more slender by the sounds of things. Oh my gosh, I am so into this. I'm so excited. And there's also a built-in sink. Okay, where do we want to put the sink? I don't know where to put the sink. I thought that would be kind of cool. So let's maybe, do we want to, so it looks like these are going to sit on separate counters. I'm so curious to see how the Sims use these. Like, do they know to cook things in the oven piece and know to cook things on the stove piece? I mean, I'm not sure because they obviously don't sit together. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. We can player test that. Okay, so what else have we got here? I do want, oh, look at this bed. Oh, that's a nice bed. I love me just some plain beds in The Sims 4. This is stunning. So let's put that bam in here in the master bedroom. Do we want to go for the wood vibes? I mean, I'm really feeling the white and black color scheme just because that's not something we've had much of in the game. And we also need to get some of these stools in here. Super duper nice. Of course, it comes in all of the same colorways we've just been looking at. So that's cool. Let's just go with the black ones. That's very nice. We have dining tables too. You have a shorter version. We have the longer version. I mean, do we want to have a dinner party here sometime? And it looks like, oh, it comes in a reddy color. We've got a color blocking one on a few of these. Some silver. Yeah, this is very, very nice. I feel like we've got a lot of black and white in here, so maybe we should opt for this table. And then in terms of chairs, are these the chairs that come with the pack? Okay, we could have some chairs along here. Very modern, very fancy. Oh, I think we don't need the chairs on either end of this table. We're probably getting a little bit excited there. And then there's also these plants. Oh, look at these. These are like cute little miniature plants. So you can have like a little one and a big one. And again, they come in lots of fun different colors. I'm liking the blue actually. The blue's kind of fun. And then she changes it back to black because she doesn't like color in her game apparently. What else do we have here? We've got a whole, what? This is a dining table? Oh, whoa, that is really schmick Rick, isn't it? Oh, now I really want to use this dining table just because it's really organic and pretty looking. So this chair doesn't lock on the end. It's kind of telling you not to put a chair on the end, which I'm not mad about, you know? It's just a little different to what we're used to, but I like that. I didn't even know the game could be kind of used in this way. It's so exciting. We have a modern days accent table, so it's like perfect to be a bit of a hallway table, so we can just pop that in there. Very nice. Or maybe at the end of the hallway. No, it won't fit there. That's fine. I've got some really nice end tables here. Several different ones actually, so you can kind of go for some different vibes. This is another one. This is technically a coffee table, so we might bring that out here. That's really cool. It's got a little book nook in there. What is this? Another enticing coffee table. Could you kind of put these two together maybe and do something interesting with them? I don't know, but you could like have this as a, I don't know, L-shaped coffee table or something. Something weird but interesting and creative perhaps. We've got our little shelves over here because everyone loves an L-shaped shelf. And this TV cabinet, now this might not be from this pack because I did see something similar in another pack they've done, but obviously that's really lovely as well. The range hood comes in the shorter version too. I love when there's books. I love a sneaky book, you know, I love a sneaky clutter item, and they've done such a nice job of this. It's gonna put it on an angle there. Oh, shut the front door. I almost said something I shouldn't have then. They totally stack. I love stackable objects, you guys. It's like nothing gets me more excited these days than a stackable object to The Sims 4. Is that sad? Because it's pretty true. Another thing you guys are absolutely going to love that I find really, really fantastic is that they've included these downlights that are just like the Sim ones that we already have, except they're being sized down because those lights are so big and I'm constantly sizing them down with the brackets key. This one's just ready to go. So that's awesome. That comes in 3 different colorways, which is great. So I've already put those into the house and they emit the same kind of light or same amount of light. And check this out, the Modern bookshelf also comes in an L shape with books on it. So that's really cool. Does the other, I think it's just one side that comes with the books on it, but you can like place another book over here. There's also this Modest Concepts hanging light. Ooh, wow. Where did I just put that? Oh, now this is nice. This is really nice. Let's put this over our dining table right here. Now this is my kind of light. I'd put something in it, like something like this in my actual home in real life, I think. I'm really into that. Oh, what? Oh, cool. So there's also a counter with the stove built into it. So that's also pretty cool. And then we have a dresser. Oh, so this is actually a dresser table. Well, how about that? That's cool. So that's really handy because we don't really have many single dresses. And then we have another full-size dresser. And what is this? Is this just like a higher version of it? Oh, okay. So that's a slimmer version. Right. So slightly different widths, which is handy. It looks like they've done a lot of slimming down in terms of dresses in this little pack, and surfaces, like the kitchen seems a little bit more slimmer as well. So I like that a lot. Still a bit more streamlined. And then we've also got some paintings too. So of course you can size up the paintings if you want to have like a big painting to really go bam. We like art in this house. So let's have a look at some of the different swatches. So it looks like there's black and white monochrome pieces, but they come with different frames and also in the positive and negative versions. So they kind of all go together. You can just mix and match them. So what would be especially nice to do is you can make your own little pattern like this. Ooh, geometric. Damn, so chic. And then there was one more art piece as well. Okay, so this is a more colorful piece. And what is this actually? Oh my gosh, the name of it is actually, what is this? What actually is this? A guest asked whilst pointing at this, which is sitting elegantly on the wall. Art, you respond. These descriptions are great. I kind of want to just read the descriptions. It looks like a Great Barrier Reef. How do you, comment down below how you view this picture. What do you think it is? To me, it looks like a coral reef. I'm going to go with that. But they're basically kind of expressionist, abstract pieces that are in muted colorways for your Sims houses. That's very pretty. It's interesting too because it sits out from the wall a little bit. Is that because there's shadow around it? Is there shadow around? Oh no, there's always shadow around things. Well, I'm just tripping balls over here because apparently that's what every painting has. So maybe we'll just put a painting over here. Very nice. And we can put a couple like this. Obviously, we're going to change the artwork a bit because why would you have the same art piece multiple times in your house? That's just whack. Did I just do the exact same one? No, that's different. And then we haven't looked at the couches yet. So we have an armchair here and we have a couch here that's a 2-seater. Did we get a 3-seater couch? I think it's just the 2 and the 1. Just double checking. I'm not blind. I'm not blind, am I? I am. There we go. Okay, so we can see these are just simple couches. And it's funny because we don't really have many simple couches. It's kind of like the base game version, but I'm going to go ahead and say a little nicer and a little bit more tasteful. Just because it's very much the same, just slimmed down. These big like arm rests, they're just very clunky looking and boxy looking, whereas these just look a little softer. To be honest, a lot more realistic to my eyes anyway, because this looks like kind of like, I don't know, plastic. And it's okay because this launched when the game first launched, so it's taken a while for the game to develop, but this is really nice. I mean, I think this is just a nicer asset to use. So no shade, no shade. I just really like it. And yeah, we can, you know, we could maybe be a little crazy and put a little color in the house. Or we could not. We could just stick with what I know best and just go with like a neutral. Oh, look at this. We've got a little bit of texture on this one. Okay. So wait, some of these have more texture on them. I mean, I love it. I kind of wish they all had texture, but you know what? It's probably best playing it safe because it does go a little borderline into alpha, so I can see why they decided to play it safe with that one. But these are really, really nice. I really especially love this color too, so we're just going to place these. Do we think we can fit all of these over here? I love this coffee table. This coffee table is so nice. And again, it's just a little bit more slender, you know, it's good. Also would look really good like behind the couches too. I think what we'll do we want this one in the middle? I'm kind of feeling this one. Maybe if we just go in the brownie color. Oh, I love how beautifully the microwave just slips in there. so nicely. And also the coffee machine, it's like the perfect height for that as well. And all of these items. So nice. Okay, so I know it's dark and raining and horrible right now, but I just wanted to play a test our kitchen. And this is me and, well, my sim self and Mr. Chow Chow, who we often use for examples. But let's just take a look at this beautiful new pack in live mode and test to see how the stove and oven works, because I'm just curious to see if they were able to separate those interactions or not. If they were, I'd be seriously impressed. But this is basically the pack, just the way I've styled it, which is, I tried to warm it up a little bit with a little bit of browns and colors and toys and stuff. And this is our kitchen now. I think this looks so nice. And yeah, I shuffled the paintings around a little bit. This is the kids' room. Oh wait, this is an office I forgot to furnish. Oopsie doopsies. This is a kid's room I made. I thought it was cute. I mean, none of the new objects are in that room, but I just thought I'd show you guys anyway because I thought you'd be proud of me. And then in here's the bed, which I forgot to put lamps on. So I kind of half finished the house. But anyway, let's go down here and see how this works. Okay, so if you click on the stove, we can say bake breadsticks. Is she going to try and bake breadsticks in the cabinet? Like, is this going to work separately? I'm just not sure. And then if we click here on the oven, if we go cook breakfast, eggs and toast, we'll see if they'll use the stove. Let's just see. Let's see what the tea is. Holy moly, she actually used the correct object. Even though we told her to do that from the stove, right? Like we said, break breadsticks from the stove, and she's using the separate object, which is an oven. That is amazing. I am so excited about this. Look, we made breadsticks in the separate oven. So if this is the case, I wonder why they haven't done this before. Like, I wonder why Maxis hasn't done this before, because it just seems much more contemporary to have those separate. I don't know. I guess maybe when you're working with different counters, it can look sloppy because, of course, these aren't going to work on every counter. But then again, I feel like at least the stovetop may have. So that's really, really cool. I'm so glad that this custom content is working like this. And of course, we clicked on the oven to then make bacon and eggs, and she's using the correct piece, which is the stove. So, wow. I don't know if that was hard to figure out or make work, but I am seriously impressed. So Illogical Simmer, well done, and thank you for blessing us with your smartiness and ability to make our games more enriched and wonderful. Thank you. This is so awesome. And our welcome wagon is here just in time to enjoy our freshly baked breadsticks. I have the hiccups. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this review video. Yep, download will be in the description down below. And of course, as always, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I can't wait to speak to you soon. Dag dag!